wonder how this night will be. The apple does not fall from the tree.
That's good. That's still so good. This bit's very good. Yeah, that roof stays strong. Chloe, we could change the floor. That was only because we are rushing.
Yeah.
The clay's coming off.
So that's a way you could improve it for next time, isn't it?
Change the floor. Rihanna and Chloe, your roof is really strong still.
No.
If you push it really hard.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! The materials we used were the iron roof, so water didn't drip into the house, it flowed off the roof, and we used bamboo to hold the house up, also with clay to make the bamboo steady. And then we used strong lolly sticks, which was also the jute panels, because we thought they were very strong as well.
From the structure, we chose a frame and a shell structure put together because we found out that the frame and shell didn't move as much in the water. It just stayed still.
And we thought that when we tested it in the water, we thought it was quite strong, but the floor wasn't too strong and it went a little bit soggy and wet.
In the first test, it stood up very well, but the floor wasn't that well, and it was near enough ready to fall over or fall down.
We think we worked well as a team because we shared relevant ideas which we both agreed on and both thought of.
If we could do this again, we would probably change the floor because the card wasn't that steady. We would change it to clay because with Vadiman Hardius the clay was actually quite strong and it absorbed the water.
And
thank you for listening to our presentation.
Don't say
Is this your design, girls?
yeah. No, that is. Wait. Yeah, that is.
You've got two on top of each other. It might be more waterproof than having that.
Make it into an art.
I feel like we should take a bit of this stand out because it feels a bit heavy.
Okay, we're going to do it centred straight out the door.
Yeah, put that in there and then
Then you can have it. We decided it was joint.
It was alright, but now it's gone all right.
That's what really well.
Yeah, I think the benefits really for working with Practical Action for us have been the fact that we've been able to work cross-curricular and the students have been able to see how their geography work links in with their science and how their technology work links in with their science, and that's made them see the bigger picture and see science as a bigger subject than just what they study in the classroom. It can be quite difficult sometimes for us to be able to make those links, and it's allowed us to do that while they're learning about something that's really interesting for them. Yeah, I mean, I think the curriculum that we've got at the moment, it doesn't allow for that necessarily wider global view, and I think the children being able to do research into Bangladesh, also the recent Philippines news, and also the news about floods actually in the UK itself, has helped the children to kind of look outside their own community and look at what goes on in the wider world, and I think they've had an appreciation of issues that that children in those countries suffer from, and also obviously communities and families. I think some of the comments that the students have made about the project were things like they've said they enjoyed working as a team, they enjoyed doing research. Lots of the children took on different roles in the group, so it was really nice to see team leaders, but also children that kind of did things they wouldn't normally do and got up on stage and actually presented. The students seemed to really enjoy that, and they liked the fact that they could actually get involved in presenting in front of the whole of their year group. But just generally the fact that they could look at issues that they wouldn't normally look at and talk to people about the effects that that has. And I think the real effect it's had on the children from our school is that they realise how fortunate they are, and the fact that there are people much less fortunate than themselves, and that science and technology can actually help to address that issue really. I definitely recommend working with Practical Action. I feel that firstly, I mean, the resources are just absolutely fantastic, and the amount of preparation that the teachers have to go into themselves is greatly reduced by the fact that you've got so many great resources that you can use. But I think also the support that we've had with being able to talk to people from Practical Action and look at projects and the video clips that you've got help us to make it really real for the students without having to spend hours and hours of our time planning. So it made it really great resource-wise for us. So I think the fact that the children don't often see charity work in action, and they don't realise that science can have such an impact, and science, technology, engineering and maths can have an impact on how charities can help poverty and poverty-stricken countries really.
Brilliant.